In my enchanted backyard, where the trees whisper secrets and the flowers dance in the breeze, there lived a grumpy groundhog named Mr. Grumble. His fur was a muddy brown, and his frown seemed permanently etched on his face. Every morning he would poke his head out of his burrow and grumble about everything: the sun being too bright, the grass being too green, and the sky being too blue. One day, as I, Granfoa, was tending to my magical garden, I heard Mr. Grumble's familiar complaints. I decided it was time to have a chat with my grumpy friend. "Good morning, Mr. Grumble," I said cheerfully. "Why are you so grumpy on such a beautiful day?" Mr. Grumble huffed. "Beautiful? Bah, it's too noisy, too bright, and too happy." I chuckled softly. "Oh, Mr. Grumble, sometimes the world can seem overwhelming, but there's magic in embracing change and finding joy in the little things." Mr. Grumble's whiskers twitched with curiosity. "Magic? What do you mean, Grandfather?" I knelt down beside him and whispered, "Let me show you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath." Reluctantly, Mr. Grumble did as I asked. I waved my hands, and suddenly the garden came alive with vibrant colors and soothing sounds. When Mr. Grumble opened his eyes, he gasped in wonder. "What, what is this?" he asked, his eyes wide with amazement. "This, my friend, is the world when you open your heart to its beauty," I explained. "Every challenge, every change is an opportunity for growth and wonder." As we walked through the magical garden, Mr. Grumble began to see things differently. The sunlight he once found too bright now painted golden patterns on the leaves. The chirping birds he thought were noisy now sang the most beautiful melodies. "You know, Mr. Grumble," I said gently, "life is full of ups and downs, just like the tunnels you dig. But it's how we face these challenges that defines us. Sometimes the darkest tunnels lead to the most beautiful meadows." Mr. Grumble nodded thoughtfully. "I never thought of it that way, Grandfather. I've been so busy complaining, I forgot to appreciate the good things around me." As we continued our walk, we encountered other garden inhabitants: Bella the butterfly, Rosie the squirrel, and Tadio the toad. Each shared a story of how they overcame adversity and found joy in life's simple pleasures. Bella spoke of how she transformed from a caterpillar, embracing change to become beautiful. Rosie shared how she learned to store nuts, preparing for hard times while enjoying the present. Tadio talked about finding beauty in his pond, no matter how small it seemed to others. With each encounter, Mr. Grumble's frown softened and a spark of joy ignited in his eyes. As the day came to an end, Mr. Grumble turned to me and said, "Thank you, Grandfather. I've learned so much today. I realize now that my grumpiness was a shield protecting me from the unknown. But in doing so, I was missing out on all the wonderful experiences life has to offer." I smiled warmly. "Remember, Mr. Grumble, it's okay to have bad days. We all do. But it's important to face our challenges with courage and hope. Every day is a new opportunity to grow and find happiness." From that day forward, Mr. Grumble became known as Mr. Grateful. He still had his grumpy moments, but he learned to appreciate the magic in everyday life. He became a beacon of transformation in our magical garden, reminding everyone that with an open heart and a positive attitude, we can overcome any adversity and find joy in the most unexpected places. And so, my little ones, remember Mr. Grumble's journey. Life may not always be easy, but with hope, courage, and a sprinkle of magic, we can turn our grumbles into giggles and our frowns into smiles. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and every day is a chance to find wonder in the world around us.